In 2019, the average senior spent $387 a month on groceries. Today, that same cart costs $583. Same food, exact same brands, even same store every week. $196 more every single month. And your Social Security check only went up $47. And by December, it is going to get worse. What the news is not telling you, and what the grocery stores are certainly not putting on a sign. The 2026 COLA increase was 2.8%. Sounds okay on paper, but the National Council on Aging's own president said publicly that the 2.8% is barely enough to cover the jump in Medicare premiums alone, before you buy a single egg or a loaf of bread. Government data from April 2026 shows food prices jumped 0.7% in a single month, the biggest one-month spike in nearly 4 years. Beef is up over 12% year over year. Coffee up nearly 20%. Fresh vegetables up 11.5% compared to last April. 86% of seniors surveyed in 2026 said groceries are now among their biggest budget worries. Not rent, not medicine, groceries. And 67% have already changed what they eat, buying less fresh meat and vegetables and replacing them with cheaper processed food just to stay within their budget. This is not a personal failure. This is a system squeezing people who did everything right. And the worst is not behind us. December is the danger point, and most people don't see it coming yet. What you're feeling at the register right now, that's not the full hit. That's just the beginning. Tariffs on imported goods are still working their way through the supply chain. When a company pays more for packaging, shipping, or raw ingredients today, that cost hits your shelf price 3 to 6 months later. The largest tariff wave hit in early 2026. That math arrives at your grocery store right around fall and winter. Then add this. The Iran conflict has disrupted fuel supplies. Higher fuel means higher transportation costs for every single food item that moves by truck, which is almost everything you buy. Economists at Bloomberg are warning these pressures will intensify all the way into 2027. And then there is the cattle herd, now at a 75-year low. Beef prices do not drop when the herd is this small. They only go one direction. 3 separate pressures hitting at the same time, all of them landing on your December grocery bill. The number that should alarm every senior watching this. The average household now spends $1,200 to $1,400 more on groceries every year than they did just a few years ago. Not versus 2019. This is recent. Dr. Richard Volpe, former USDA economist, now at Cal Poly, is publicly warning that grocery prices could climb another 4% to 4.5% before this year ends. On a $583 monthly grocery bill, that is another $25 gone every month, on top of everything already lost. The USDA's own upper forecast range goes to 6%. 6%. Your check is not going up 6%. Nobody's is. This is not inflation anymore. This is a fixed income being slowly drained, one grocery trip at a time. And most seniors will not see it coming until it is already December. The seniors who will feel this the least are not the ones who earn more. They are the ones who got ahead of it in the next 90 days. That means going through your grocery habits right now, before prices climb further. It means finding out if your grocery store has a senior discount day. It means checking whether your Medicare Advantage plan still carries a grocery allowance, because many plans quietly cut those benefits in 2026, and millions of seniors have no idea. You cannot control what happens to beef prices or fuel costs, but you can control whether December catches you off guard. One move this week. Write down what you spent on groceries last December. Then add 5%. That is what you should be budgeting for this December, today. If that number does not fit inside your fixed income, drop the word ready in the comments below, and I will send you our free 2026 Senior Grocery Survival Guide with the exact stores, discount days, and ways to combine savings that are keeping grocery bills under control right now. Subscribe, because next week we are going even deeper into the specific grocery categories where prices are rising the fastest, and the exact swaps that save the most money without sacrificing what you actually enjoy eating. You worked 40 years for this retirement. You are not going to let a grocery bill take it from you. Not this December, not on your watch.